Welcome back to Eien no Aselia. Last time, remember? Yuto adjusted to this new life of his. And now, we're going to enter something different.
그야 무술을 내나 레라나 되나 유하나는 야 레라나 되나 세 아우스 마세쿠 나 마세쿠 호마스.
The princess stands in front of the throne. Destina dai Rakyo. She looks to be about the same age as me, but she has a certain grace about her. And she's looking after Kaori. That's what Orpha said. Frankly, I can't tell whether she's my enemy or my ally.
아름 나센 셈 마세쿠시 라 우나 마세쿠야스노 라 하쿠모 셈 미나 사무존 야미네요 에스카 여 una hatatu urakum sasana na le process 셈 이하 no tansun la liha una eto no la relenarana 셈 무스르네 하이 콘네 셈 라스 카마 할 하카르나 나니텐 you take no una ashi 셈 vanlas kaha.
Barnlight is a country neighboring Rakyo. I've heard from Esperi's lessons that seems to be hostile to the alliance Rakyo is part of.
Hinam hatin hatakikanu yaksa. Yuan hansu haukanu. Le temra furada hatin. Nikni lexei nenashen home. You nikneru yanesu kime.
The princess's eyes are cold. It's clear that she doesn't think of us as subordinates. She looks down on us as mere tools, as weapons. She's supposed to be protecting Kaori, so why? It's not like I don't believe Orpha, but I can't help it. Esperi is sympathetic to the princess too, but...
Ishal unahanas. Inen hatis korona. Krensi mana. Ya iskanetek. Ish lelanana. Same masek homesio. Koskani. Good assistance. 그라 무술을 내놔.
She suddenly calls me. Hey!
하루 야민의 고사긴 와 우하금 배 아브네 생 핸드 무사하. 에스라 야네막 셈리허 요스무슨 역시다 셈셈리나. 유한 하르수 데호카토 원화 소요에 와 에나로 생 아브니.
Speaks to me as coldly as ice. You see, Kaori is the precious hostage after all. This is an elaborate scheme to make me fight. I desperately try to control my rising anger. I'm only doing this to save Kaori. I don't need to think about anything else. I need to chill my heart and become like a doll.
You were tough? 그라 무술을 내놔.
Huh! Even bowing my head irritates me. Dark thoughts arise in my mind and in my entire body. Its voice, or rather, a will. It's very weak, but I've heard it so many times. The voice resonates with the hatred in my own heart. But it soon disappears. This voice again?
하르나무르 나 하데마. 하데사라파 시시리. 아세리아, 에스테리아, 얼파리. 나 슈한 세인 러스. 나 무슨 데나 슈한.
Huh!
와, 허우레. 나주.
As soon as she finishes speaking, the princess returns to her room. After I may Rakyo be victorious, I laugh bitterly to myself. What of Rascals? What of picnic? This is only a farce. I don't care about you people in this country. I'm only fighting for Kaori. That's all. So now we're finally getting to what we're supposed to do. We're finally getting into combat!
今回の作戦目的は、ライスを制圧した所属国家不明のスピリットを倒すことです。ライスでは現在、小型のエーテル変換施設の実験を行っています。ロキオスとサルボバルトは同盟を結んでいるため、警戒が手薄でした。オルファが警備任務を終えたのと同時に、奇襲を仕掛けてきたようです。おそらくは南東部の国家と予想されます。
Barn light over there to the southeast.
ラキオスの南に広がるユケイレンの森を迂回しつつ南西に移動し、ラスへと向かいます。ユート様は初陣です。私たちが戦います。下がっていてくださいませ。ユート様、アセリア、オルファ、行きましょう。
So here we go with our first mission. Defeat the unidentified enemy spirits working in Laos. Our victory conditions are as follows. We capture Laos, and defeat only means if my character dies or Rakios falls. Our target point. Mission objectives. When a friendly unit reaches Laos and annihilates the defending squad, the mission will be clear. Running into that enemy unit on the way will start a battle. When the battle is in advance towards your objective.
ロールについての説明をいたします。部隊にはアタッカー、ディフェンダー、サポーターという3種類の役割が存在します。
Uses attack skills to directly assault the enemy. The attack power needs to be high enough to overcome the enemy defender. Has the principal role in taking out the enemy. Offense is the specialty of blue spirits. The defender protects allies from enemy attack skills. Uses defense skills to reduce damage of enemy attack skills. Defense is the specialty of green spirits. Supports the party in many ways, including attack, recovery, and ability boosting skills. Blue suppresses, red attacks, green heals, black affects stats. Strongly influenced by the 4 elemental attributes of the field. So, deal with this in Fire Emblem terms, because this is how it sounds. Blue is basically the sword, or the axe. Green is the shield. So we got tank, DPS, and healer, or caster. The supporter is the caster. So that's what black does. Red attacks, blue suppresses, green heals, black is this buffer. The buffer debuffer.
アタッカーは直接攻撃を担当。ディフェンダーは敵アタッカーの攻撃に対しての防御とダメージ軽減を担当。サポーターはさまざまな支援を担当します。
So that's what the red does.
一つの部隊内には必ず一つずつしかボールを持つことはできません。一つの部隊を3人未満で構成することもできますが、大きく不利になることは間違いありません。特にディフェンダーがいない場合は、ダメージが直接アタッカーとサポーターに降りかかります。 そうなるとクリティカル扱いになり、部隊は致命的なダメージを受けることになるでしょう。後で説明するスキルとロールの関係はとても大事なことになります。状況に応じて柔軟に変化させてください。スキルについての解説をいたします。私たちは戦闘スキルを使って戦います。スキルは大きく分けてアタックスキル、ディフェンススキル、サポートスキルと区別されます。アタックスキルはアタッカーズに使う直接攻撃スキル。ディフェンススキルはディフェンダーズに使う防御スキル。サポートスキルはサポーターズに使う支援スキルです。スキルには最大回数と段階数があり、その段階数分だけスキルを使用することができます。また、行動回数というものもあり、1回の戦闘で何回そのスキルを発動することができるかを示しています。段階数が0になると、そのスキルは発動しません。別のスキルをセットしてください。スキルの段階数は、味方拠点で待機することによって最大回数まで回復します。各スキルにはマインドの増減設定があり、スキルを1回使用するごとにその設定分の値が増減します。また、各スキルに設定されているマインドバランスの値を外れたスキルは本来の力を発揮できなくなります。うまく調節して戦いを切り抜けてください。ユート様、マナとエーテルの関係について説明いたします。この大地においてとても重要な概念となりますので、きちんとご理解くださいませ。まず、マナです。マナは、そのままでは私たちが使用するエネルギーではありません。マナをエーテルというエネルギーに変換することで、初めて私たちの生活を潤すものとなります。
Mind you, when I'm hitting the button, I'm trying to do it as quick but as gentle as possible.
マナをエーテルに変換する施設をエーテル変換施設と言います。エーテル変換施設のエネルギーロスはほぼありません。マナとエーテルは1対1と考えてください。エーテルはエーテル技術を利用した建物の建築、ユータ様やスピリットの育成に使われます。またエーテルはランプの代わりといった日常生活に密接したものにも使われています。我が国の保有するエーテルを消費することで訓練や建築を行うことができます。エーテルの変換量は国内に建てられたエーテル変換施設の能力に比例します。エーテル変換施設のエーテル変換量の統計が自分ターンの最初に得られるエーテルとなります。エーテルは毎ターン変換が繰り返されます。自国が持つマナのストックがゼロになるまでエーテルが手に入ります。ストックがゼロに達したことをマナ限界と言います。マナ限界の時点でエーテルは獲得することができなくなります。キャラクターを訓練することができなくなりますのでご注意ください。
So what I'm going to do is make sure that I drop a save like so. Which I don't think I can save, but let's see. Yeah, I can save. Okay.
攻撃時の説明をいたします。味方ターン中に戦闘を仕掛ける場合、攻撃扱いでの戦闘となります。まず、戦闘突入前にお互いの部隊の状態が表示されます。攻撃側、迎撃側ともに戦闘に参加するすべてのキャラクターが表示されます。ここでロールと使用されるスキル、ライフなどの情報が確認できます。また、敵のロールとスキルの状態に応じて部隊のロールを変更することも可能なので、よく考えて行ってください。セットされたスキルに問題があった場合はキャンセルし、部隊編成からスキルをセットした方が良いでしょう。
I'll learn as I go, don't worry.
戦闘には偶然などありません。勝つべき側は戦う前に周到な準備をしているものです。敵部隊を消滅させるにはその部隊に属する全員を倒す必要があります。戦う以上は全力で挑んでください。中途半端な戦いでは犠牲者が増えるだけですから。敵部隊を確認しました。攻撃を仕掛けます。アルファ参上。さて、ぼちぼち行きましょうか。存在を、私に力を。このままじゃ無理ですね。マナの支配者である真剣の主として命ずる。その姿を火のつぶてに変え、敵を焼き尽くせ。ファイヤーパルト。
The combat reminds me of Gemfire. That's what reminds me of Gemfire.
これくらいの力なら。
Oh yeah, you did. Well, it's good training until I play Ogre Battle. We got this.
敵部隊を確認しました。攻撃を仕掛けます。剣が戦えというから。それを思い知らせてやろう。存在を、私に力を。
Oh! Oh, yeah, you did.
マナの支配者である神経の主として礼する。その姿を火のつぶてに変え、敵を焼き尽くせ。アイアンパンダー。殺す気で一撃で決める。これくらいの力なら。
You're dead. Recapturing forced.
そう言うと、ハルクホタルis I'm not saying it hardest. Is music your honest. ハルスローの自分、ラストユーザー。
Aselia! Ofa!
カルーン、に服しは、セアカルーン、パパ、最初に終わって。すまん。
Consecutive battles. When you're surrounded by enemies, you may be attacked by 2 or more squads in the same turn. To avoid taking extreme damage, prioritize defense over attack. Use Aselia who can seal enemy magic as a supporter. If possible, at least try to avoid situations where Oferu is a defender.
迎撃時の説明をいたします。敵ターン時に攻撃を受けると、迎撃扱いで戦闘が始まります。ターンを終了する際は、迎撃する可能性がある部隊に注意して、スキルの段階数や種類に気をつけた方がいいでしょう。私たちの覚えるスキルには、迎撃に向いているものもあれば、攻撃に特化したものもありますから。迎撃修正とは、その時ごとの修正値です。ポイントの迎撃修正を受けるということになります。迎撃側のみに適用され、攻撃力と防御力に修正が加わります。場所によってガラリと変わるので、どこで迎撃するかも重要になるはずです。
Damn. I did not mean to do that. Fucking hell. Contact!
腕が鳴るわね。皆さん、油断しないで。敵さん倒しちゃったから。行くよー。行きます。ゴー。これくらいの力なら。敵。それなら倒すだけ。いやー。もう、残念。マナの支配者である真剣の主として命ずる。その姿を火のつぶてに変え、敵を焼き尽くせ。ファイヤーポルト。いや、
Interrupt?
決してその悪い癖じゃない。
Oh!
やだ。いや
Oh!
このままじゃ。そう言うと、لا تنسى. إيش تسهرها؟ هل يبقى واسمها وتذكرها.
Spirit turns to me and announces the end of the battle. Even so, I stay still, with my sword raised. The blood on her spear enclosed evaporates into golden mist. The corpse of the spirit Aselia killed has already completely vanished into mist, without leaving a trace. It's as if she never existed to begin with. Will it be the same for me if we lose? The moment I think of that, my body begins shaking uncontrollably. Her smile is the same as always. It brings a sense of reality to this unreal scene. I retreat, afraid of that smile. It's the same smile as always, and the same reassuring Aselia. But I retreat anyway. She's the same Aselia as usual, right? What am I doing? I should say something. No, I can't continue. Even though I open my mouth, no meaningful words come out. She makes a sad face and bows deeply. Perhaps she realizes how afraid I am. I know how much this must be hurting her, but I'm unable to calm down. Aselia, I'm sorry. Orpha, still wanting to talk to me, protests to Aselia. Aselia pulls Orpha's hand and moves away from me. Orpha looks back toward me with a dissatisfied expression. She definitely wants to be praised. She looks a little bit pitiable. But frankly, I'm grateful for Aselia's concern. I can tell that I'm being stressed out by fear and impatience. I know the reason for that as well. Damn it! How am I supposed to fight battles so readily? I have to fight, but I can't do it. I'm only a burden. Not only will I be unable to save Kaori, but I may put everyone's lives in danger. I look at the sword in my hand. I can't feel any power in it. It's only a plain lump of metal. No matter how hard I grip the hilt, all I can feel is the sweat on my hands. Ah! How long have you been there? Don't surprise me! It's not that I won't fight. I can't. My sword isn't responding to me at all. I turn away from Aselia's eyes. I know I'm being pathetic. But I don't know what to do. Damn it! I'm not even getting that headache anymore. Will I never be able to use this sword again?
Mistenia minevcia densen. Den deus min simiharas les caud. Not has no flower. Las simiharas les caud. Mis dejas dedensia iud. Thanks.
Her indifferent words have a cold sound to them. I can't sense any pity or sympathy from at all. It makes me feel like I've been labeled as useless. I start feeling more and more menial. I'm afraid. I've never seen this stuff before, and it doesn't seem real to me that I have to kill someone.
Real? Ja, ni har ju dels ljud. Fast ekor.
She asks as though confused. It's like she has no doubts whatsoever about fighting. To her, it's reality. Aren't you afraid, Aselia? Someday you might disappear just like the enemy you just killed. The sight of that spirit disintegrating in agony is burned into my eyes. You only obey your sword?
Aselia, Alkina is gone. Nis isn't necessary, no? Ustakare thank you.
Aselia walks towards Orpha in response to Asperia's command.
This is so you do.
No, I'm calm. I'm sorry about before.
Stan, is her flatness. Is her Shikitagawa is gone. Is hikek. Is yamnek. Sen kosta things ya amanus skteya kusema. Ha? Yamiras wa yotuna ni Aselia. Orpha, this sekai. Aru! Look, you're Aselia. Is kainim termote inena. You musaron gustuska. What? Ume?
Aselia takes the peach-looking fruit from Orpha and sets off.
What? Miru, Aselia, mi papa. Urese, Orpha.
Thanks. I rub her head as I accept it.
Teslate yo son once more, Orpha. Inim ha sekai munaku.
She gives me the nene fruit and runs back to Aselia. Asperia stays nearby. This time my body doesn't reflectively pull away from her. She comes close to me, smiling, and touches my cheek. Asperia. She makes a big nod and smiles at me. I feel like she's trying to say, "You'll be okay." I can sense Asperia's kindness. Thank you, Asperia. I hope the next fight goes well, and not just for my own sake. For Asperia, no, for everyone's sake. Only two of them.
てやろう。敵さん倒しちゃったから、いくよー。お前なら一撃で。これくらいの力なら。なぜ我に火球を与えよう。ありがとう。
Oh! This is why I'm using, basically... Ah, good, good. Damn it. Yeah, that's what happens. Let me just go back to that, because that was full.
戦闘的に攻撃側。ここでまたセット戦闘に敵部隊を戦う敵部隊
If one person falls, that's it.
攻撃を仕掛けます。一旦倒しちゃったからいくよ。さてこっちが行きましょうか。敵それなら倒すだけ。いやこのままじゃ無理ですね。マナの支配者である神経部分
I'll just use my mouse at this rate.
その姿を火のつぶてに変え敵を焼き尽くせ。これじゃ耐えきれない。私だってやるときはやるんですよ。この程度いや
Okay, let me drop the save in. That's what I gotta do.
迎撃時の説明を敵ターン時に攻撃ターンを終了すると私たちの覚え迎撃修正ポイントの迎撃修正迎撃側のみ場所によってガラリと変わろうか。敵です。速やかに迎撃を。そろそろそれを思い知らせてやろう。敵一撃で決める。これくらいの力なら敵を焼く炎の一かけとなる。ファイアボール。まだいける。存在を私に力を。
One shot, please. Thank you.
マナの支配者である神経の主として命ずる。その姿を火のつぶてに変え敵を焼き尽くせ。ファイアフォルト。時間がこれくらいならまだ。いや そんな、この程度で。日々前進です。
There we go. No skill once learned, but the main thing is we got some level, so that's good.
敵です。速やかに迎撃を。この感じ、敵です。存在を、力を。いけます。ああ！これくらいの力なら、存在を、私に力を。
I just have to remember my training in Super Robot Tyson.
その姿を火のつぶてに変え、敵を焼き尽くせ。今度はこっちの番です。
You know it's just you, right?
日々前進です。新たな技を習得します。
Master a new skill. Good. Ice Banisher 2. Good. Good. As soon as this happens, this is what happens. Let's just move. Fourth attacker. Let's pay a defense.
感じ、敵です。存在を、力を。献身のエスペリアが命じる。風よ、守りの力となれ。ウィンドウィスパー。一か八か、いや、決してその悪い癖じゃない。まだいけます。いけます。ああ。ちょっと痛い。余計ないと痛いよ。アルファチーク。今度はこっちの番です。いけない。このままじゃ。そう言うと、ルヤホラン、やれて。
Is it really over?
敵です。速やかに迎撃を。敵だ。気合を入れろ。アルファ参上。献身のエスペリアが命じる。風よ、守りの力となれ。ウィンドウィスパー。
There we go.
私に力を。お前なら一撃で。まだいける。これを受けて無事でいられるかな。くらえ。ダメ。少しくらえすぎ。
Oh, that is some straight bull.
いくよ。必殺アルファキーク。だがこれ好きで。だがこれ好きで。
Okay. No, they're not going to do anything. So I'm going to do a smart thing.
訓練メニューを消化しました。 前進です。
There we go.
新たな技を習得しました。
I'm actually just going to do this just because. Why not? You know. I'll see if I can train some more. Okay, I can train you more. Okay. You're not gonna move from that spot. So. We already know about this, so we're going to skip that.
の感じ、敵です。敵。献身のエスペリアが命じる。風よ、守りの力となれ。ウィンドウィスパー。
Please, thank you.
力が力。
Son of a bitch!
決してその悪い癖がない。これくらいいけます。ちょっと痛い。余計ないと痛いよ。アルファチーク。今度はこっちの番です。いけない。このままじゃ。そう言うと、竜やほらね。
The battle's not over. There we go.
お前など一撃で。これくらいの力なら、なぜ我に火球を与えよ。ファイアボール。知らない。その程度の魔法。
That's what I needed.
だがこれくらいならまだ。だがこれくらいならまだ。
That way we can heal. You've been noted!
消化しました。
There we go. Quite alright. All we needed was just a time for us to heal and training you. Nope. There we go. Good. Fireball. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think it's time we finish this like so. We go for the kill.
敵部隊を確認しました。攻撃を仕掛けます。みんな気をつけて。それを思い知らせてやろう。敵。それなら倒すだけ。いやー
There we go. Again with this. What's with this spirit?
So you don't. Yes, I'm gonna have a scar. Yes, I know.
She's only a single red spirit. Her power seems overwhelming. My sword has remained silent until now, but I can feel a sort of excited tingling coming from it in response to the enemy's power. It's bad. We'll be overtaken.
Aselia, please,
Shouting, Aselia races off toward the spirit. Aselia nods and stands in front of me to protect me from harm.
Aselia! Yeah, I'm from Orpha. 敵だ。気合を入れろ。ここはどうしません。一撃で決める。これくらいの力なの。恐れた。炎の前にひれ伏せ。これくらい。
Aselia! I can hear the splitting sound of an explosion close by. Without a doubt, Aselia and that spirit are fighting. From what I saw of that spirit earlier, she's stronger than us. In that last explosion, could Aselia have been... My throat instantly dries up and I feel a cold sweat run down my back. Again, the people around me will die because of me? My single greatest fear, to me, is that a thing far more terrifying than even my own demise. Aselia! Aselia! Aselia holds me back when I try to run off. She has unbelievable strength for her slender body. No matter how desperately I struggle, I can't move an inch. Let me go, Aselia! I have to save Aselia! Why? Aselia will die! Because of me, it's my fault! How can I calm down? Let me go, Aselia! Without a word, she holds me back even more forcefully than before. Orphea leaps into the flames. She slashes the flames with her sword and divides them to the left and right, clearing the path. Orphea, let me go! Aselia! Let me go! Her words are as cold as ever. What she says is the same thing I've heard so many times until now. You can't do anything. Leave it to others. Your actions are meaningless. I've had enough. Despair overtakes me, and I stand petrified. Am I a jinx after all? I feel like crying, but I clench my fists and endure. This is no time to cry. Crying so won't save Aselia. As I stand frozen, Aselia makes the slightest of smiles as she speaks. Aselia will be fine. Is that what she said? But Aselia pushes her way through the grass, covered with wounds. Orphea follows behind her, looking worried. She looks pale, like she's about to collapse. Even so, Aselia manages to smile. And she slowly falls to the ground. Aselia! After Aselia collapses, I stand frozen for a time. Orphea nurses her earnestly, wiping her face with a wet towel and loosening her clothes. With Orphea's care, Aselia soon wakes up. Orphea supports her as she sits up to drink some water. Her external wounds don't seem that terrible at a glance, but it's obvious from her pale face that she has incurred heavy damage. After drinking, Aselia turns towards me and speaks. More than anything, I'm glad that you're safe. You're both come out. She speaks so softly that I can barely hear her. I bite my lips as I listen to her intermittent speech. Why? What are you saying? Why did you fight such a dangerous enemy all by yourself? Why would you care what happens to me? Not understanding Aselia's words, I shout at her. You could have died, right? How could you do such a dangerous thing? What if something had happened? Aselia makes a slightly troubled smile as I yell. She drinks another sip of water and slowly begins speaking.
そう言うとは、イスウネタラム、レテンタホネス。ホネスヤコスタ。イスハニトゥシンユエス。イス、その前でな、はそう言うと。Is kumine was sonoradea la homes. Ila cospa. Nis is leonea. Unesum ya homes. Times そう言うと、nicht in Hakoa, ja yoteto. Ich bin, dann Menatis deska.
She speaks calmly, but I can't accept what she's saying. Indescribable anger and sadness fill my chest. It's not a problem if you disappear for my sake. I can't believe she can say something like that so casually. I came to this battlefield to save Kaori, only for Kaori, who is irreplaceable. But I don't want anyone else to die. I'm through being the only one left alive as everyone around me dies. How can I tread over others' lives as stepping stones to save only myself? If my death alone could save Kaori, then I'd gladly die. But that's not going to help. If I don't stay alive, I can't save Kaori. I have to live and keep fighting. Things I feel that I need to say are boiling up inside me. The atmosphere taking hold of the area makes Orpha's eyes tear up, but I can't stop my speech here. So, don't just decide to disappear on your own. Don't just leave me behind. What are the ones left behind supposed to do? I don't want anyone to die in front of my eyes again. Don't run off to your death, please! Aselia tried to protect me, but I'm yelling my selfish feelings at her. But these are my true feelings. I don't want anyone else to die.
So言うと、悲しくね、のふみ。どうして君からしてる？な、褒めして言うわ。
Spirit humans is all the same. You have a right to live. That's right. Aselia and Orpha, and you too, Aselia. You live, talk, and have feelings. You're humans! You're more human than regular humans. What does that mean? How can that be? You're the same as me! I don't want you or anyone else to die. Neither human nor spirit. I shout and interrupt her. We are the same. What's the difference between us? Aselia, tell me. Earlier, you said my sword was asleep, right? Aselia's face tenses up as she nods. I'll fight too. I won't let you die. Not you. Or Kaori. Or Aselia. Or Orpha either. How do I awaken it? Tell me! It's vexing, but my own power is minuscule. I know that all too well. I'm as powerless here as I was in my original world. But if I can obtain that power, if I can spare everyone from sadness, please, Aselia, I want power! The power to fight! I implored her from the bottom of my heart. Aselia stares at me as if to gauge my sincerity. I stare back at her without averting my eyes at all. A period of silence. Aselia's facial expression shows a mixture of sadness and pity, but that quickly disappears. She hardens her expression to speak.
Johan, how is it? Is that day on enough? Recapturing. Is Yosmukosca. Is Passion that doing. Nisa, Madame Hadisna, Shinho the first Kauta, Nisna, Ukoska Tonseho, Umiski.
Her expression clouds in uneasiness. There's a catch.
Kiss. Yeah, Nesson, Shinho the first Kauta so you can. Thus, in the token, see so you the Teham. Is Wilson Koska. The Shinho the first Kauta so you can. Is Kaksa, Southman, Yatosan. The Shinho the first Kauta, Kaksa, Southman. Is in high black kissa, high smelly, so endless. Is the Besara, the Yokuto, Yakoska.
I don't care. I still want power. I'm tired of not being able to do anything.
Is Yurosan. Yokus, Teroko, Sarisa. Nisa, Unesu, Sunabu, Sunu, Aselia. Yokus, Ikhai, Madame, Na, Mission. Ekito, Dosenchi, Non, Recapturing. Dekai, Tekayautoras, Suasu, Yuto. Is Hagesasishi.
Don't worry about it. Aselia, I'm counting on you. Aselia nods in assent. The power of my sword. That was probably the source of my headaches and that ominous voice back in my original world. It would be a lie to say I'm not frightened of awakening that voice. I can tell that doing so will have a big impact on my future. Right now, I have no choice but to fight.
Yuto, Washing Howlas Riscaut. Another sauce and Recapturing.
She faces me and draws her own sword. The blade of Aselia's existence is huge. Despite its inelegant shape, the blade has a glossy luster, and I can tell how sharp it is by just looking at it. Aselia holds up her sword, her eyes as emotionless as always.
Maxim, see Hanesuya Aselia. Is Yosumiya Mrs. Shinho the first Kauta, Kotokine. So, Yuto, how notable was Dantes, not Aselia. Is useless Aselia.
I'm counting on you. She nods again, making her usual curt response. I hold up Desire in front of Esperia and Orpheus' anxious eyes. It feels like something more than just a lump of iron. Am I frightened of awakening this sword? Aselia's piercing eyes make me question whether this is really the right thing to do. Even if I awaken the sword, I don't know whether I'll be able to fight. But for Kaori's sake, and for my own sake, I have no other choice.
Yuto.
Go ahead, Aselia. I align my sword with Aselia's existence and touch the tips of our swords together. I hear a sound. It's extremely soft, but it reverberates through the area like a tuning fork.
Yuto. Wa, Shinihara says Karud. How Nasru Sosen, name Yotitiam.
sound coming from my sword. Is this Aselia's heartbeat? It's like a melody with a fixed rhythm. It's being transmitted from my sword to my hand and into my mind.
ユウト、聞こえるか?
Aselia?
そう。何に驚いている?
I hear Aselia's words. No, her thoughts. In this world where no outside noise exists, I can hear Aselia's voice whispering to me. Is this something like telepathy?
テレパシー? 何のこと?
She responds to what I was just thinking. Strangely, I've rarely accepted the fact that we're speaking directly to each other's minds. Don't worry, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
そうか。
Some people say telepathy or telepathy. It's the same thing. Aselia, what should I do? How do I draw out my sword's power?
私の存在を使ってユウトの求めを揺さぶる。今ユウトの剣、求めは眠っているから。ユウトは剣の声を聞いて。
My sword's voice. It was severe in the other world, but here it's extremely faint. I wonder if the voice will really return. I'm a little uneasy.
ユウト、始める。私の音にユウトの音を合わせて。
Got it. I'll try. I gradually align my own sound to hers, or at least try. Honestly, I don't really understand well, but I have a sense of what I need to do. I listen to her pulse as I try to match her timing. This is hard. Compared to Aselia's metallic, reverberating sound, mine is full of noise. This isn't going very well, but I feel like I'm getting closer. Ah, like this. I feel a strange sensation. Is this inside of me, or inside Aselia?
ユウト、求めを起こしてくる。
I hear that, and part of me just is humming the Sailor Moon theme song.
多分、求めが話してくる。それに応えて。
Got it. Aselia's consciousness fades away. I concentrate and wait to hear words. Suddenly, a head-splitting sound rocks through my mind. The sound is like a hammer, bashing the inside of my head. I'm assailed by an intense pain. Ah! It's here! This sensation! It's the same as that time. It's the same pain as when I first came to this world. So it's you after all. I hear a low, quiet voice. Somehow, the cool tone irritates me. I have a lot I want to ask you. Why are we in this world? Why did we have to come here? Answer me! Having forgotten my original objective, I shout angrily at the sword.
問題ではなかろう。汝が欲しているのは我の力。
Desire brushes off my anger. It's true that I need power right now. The power to survive in this world. The power to save Kaori and Aselia.
我は力。求める者に力を与え、代償を求める。契約は魂の輪廻の果てまで有効であり、果たされぬことはありえない。我と汝はすでに契約は交わされている。目覚めた今、我は汝の求めに力を与える。
Desire makes a huge jolt through my mind. My body feels as hot as if it were boiling. Desire said he would grant me power, and I can tell that he's trying to forcefully open the doors of my consciousness. My mind feels like it's being washed away in the stream of power.
受け入れるのだ、力なき者よ。我が一族の与える絶大な力を。受け入れよ。
I hear a shattering sound as though something has cracked open. I know that all too well. At the same time, a dark power flows into me from desire. My consciousness is being dyed the color of night.
我の精神と汝の精神は一つとなった。これからは汝の運命は我のもの。案ずることはない。汝が歩む道は我が望むもの。すべては必然の中で起きる出来事。
Normally I would stop here, but the story, I'm telling you, the story is really getting to me. I can't stop.
あるものはあるように、汝が存在することで代償としよ
う。Desire's voice fades away. With that, his control over my mind recedes, and I recover my thoughts. The sword's voice disappeared. The disagreeable voice disappears, and I begin to hear a clear voice from amidst the noise. It's Aselia's voice. Aselia? Where is he? I can't hear that voice anymore.
ユウトの剣の声、もう聞こえない。
I see. He granted me power. That's what Desire said. I concentrate and can sense another presence inside my mind. Right now, he's asleep, but that painless yet uncomfortable lingering feeling leaves me uneasy.
ユウト。
I can feel a rare tinge of emotion in her voice. More accurately, it's in her mind rather than her voice.
求めの声は強い。私の存在より、エスペリアの献身よりも。それは。
Aselia struggles for the right words. Even so, I can see into her mind, so it's clear what she's trying to convey. Fear. This power is too great.
難しい。
Unable to find the right words, she makes a vague response. Is desire that dangerous? Is my sword awakened now?
求めの力、ユウトに感じる。 心を離す。
I can clearly feel Aselia's mind slowly split off from mine. I become keenly aware of my own mind. What was the prize that desire spoke of? Is there more in store for me than just fighting in this world? Does he have some other motive? I confirm that Aselia and I are completely separated, and I gradually open my eyes. I open my eyes and find Orpha anxiously peering into my face. I nod to indicate that I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Orpha lets out a sigh of relief. It looks like it. So this is the sensation of an eternity sword. All my senses feel heightened. That's the only way I can describe it. I feel various information flowing into my head from my sword. I can sense all of your swords. It's almost like a radar. I can feel tremendous power coursing through my body. It's a whole different level from any power I've felt before. There's no doubt about it. Now I can fight! Got it. That's right, Orpha. I hear an intense sound from my sword. I can immediately tell that it's a warning of impending danger. At the same time, I sense the presence of other Eternity Swords appearing. We're surrounded, and by at least 2 squads. There aren't just 1 or 2 swords. I can feel the presence of at least 6 swords other than ours. She stares regretfully at the hilt of devotion and clenches her small fists, mortified at the thought of being unable to take part in the coming battle. We'll have to break through somehow. I'll help out as much as I can. I can't say I have confidence. I don't have too much trust in the power now swirling through my body. But I know that if I want to live, I have no choice but to fight. I'm prepared. Now I have the power to fight. This power isn't my own. I can sense something abnormal. Just as a spirit here, but that's fine, as long as I'm able to fight. As I tighten my grip on desire, I discover that it feels surprisingly familiar in my hand. I feel like I've been wielding desire for a long time. Now I can fight. My feeling turns to conviction. Aselia, Orpha, lend me your strength! I begin to hear large amounts of rustling in nearby trees. I sense 3 swords coming toward us. We brandish our swords. We have to protect Aselia. Right now, I have the power to fight. I have the power I've always wanted. I face Orpha and Aselia. Aselia is still pale and doesn't look like she's in any condition to fight. But I think Aselia, Orpha, and I can now protect her. Let's see if we can do this. I sense the enemy presence in a nearby part of the forest. I focus on that location and shout to muster up my courage. Ikuzo!
エトランジ様について説明いたします。エトランジ様はスピリットと異なり属性の色を持っていません。正確には無色ということになります。そのため属性の効果を受けず、どこでも安定した能力を発揮することができます。高い攻撃力を持ったアタックスキル。
You know what? This will be its own part right here. This whole thing, the battle, yeah, this will be its own part. I'm not breaking it for shit.
さらに特殊なサポートスキルを持っています。オーラフォトンと呼ばれるスタートサポートタイミングに発動するスキルです。このスキルは味方部隊全体の能力値を上昇させる効果を持っています。効果は戦闘が終了するまで継続します。アンチブルースキルであるため、敵サポーターにバニッシュされる心配もありません。ユータ様がどの部隊のどのロールにつくか、それが部隊運用の上でとても重要になります。
Mobilizing 2 squads. Now that Utah has joined your ranks, you will command 2 squads. Rearrange the squad based around Utah to take your average and versatile abilities by arranging your force into 2 groups. You increase your strategic options.
敵部隊を確認しました。 攻撃を仕掛けます。
敵だ。赤点気を抜くなよ。
皆さん、戦闘準備を。行きます。
こんなところで命のやりとりか。馬鹿げてるけど仕方ない。うわ
このお互い運がありませんね。
That didn't work. Let's do this. You know what? I think I will stop. I'm putting in so much time into doing this, and it's going to take some time to do. So I'm actually going to stop here, and in the next part, I'll figure this out, and we get back to the story, hopefully. Stay tuned. More of Eien no Aselia right after this. Thanks so much for watching.